change Kairos' shadow weaver.
Oh my God.
9 eyes. Reality warped around it, probabilities collapsing and expanding with each breath. And from Slanesh's palace came Keeper in spears raised, but Valorous held up one hand. This was beyond their intervention. Ah, the welcoming committee. How thoughtful of your masters to send their best toys. Bloodthirster Magnus Prime roared, raising Doomrender. You will bleed for the Blood God. Will I? Q didn't move. Tell me something. Do you actually believe that? Or is it just what you're programmed to say? Because I'm genuinely curious whether you're capable of original thought, or if you're just extensions of Khorne's rage. The demon's axe fell. Q caught it one-handed, stopping the blow that should have split mountains. Interesting, Q murmured, examining the weapon. Metaphysically sharp, exists in 8 dimensions simultaneously, drinks the souls of its victim. He looked up at the demon's bestial face. But it only works because mortals believe it works. Your power is faith-based, just like the Imperium. Remove the belief, and you're neither, Q corrected. I exist outside your temporal perception. You can't see my future because I don't have one in the way you understand it. I simply am. Then you will join us. Then you will destroy us. Also neither. Q released the Bloodthirster's axe, and the demon stumbled backward. I'm here to observe, to learn, and possibly to teach your universe a lesson it desperately needs. Your masters sent you to test me. Consider the test concluded. Plague-bearer Lord Septicus gurgled laughter, disease spewing from multiple mouths. Grandfather Nurgle offers you a gift, omnipotent one. Join the cycle. Experience the beauty of decay. Everything ends, even you. Everything does end, Q agreed. But not today, and not because you wish it. Nkari moved with serpentine grace, voice dripping with honeyed corruption. Such power, such presence. Imagine what you could experience with Slanesh's blessing. Pleasures beyond comprehension. Sensations that would make your omnipotence seem dull by comparison. Q laughed, genuinely amused. You're trying to tempt me? Me? I've experienced every sensation imaginable across infinite realities. I've been mortal, godlike, energy, matter, and concepts. Slanesh offers nothing I haven't already surpassed. The Keeper of Secrets hissed in frustration. Q snapped his fingers. All 4 greater demons froze in place, completely immobilized. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to return to your masters and deliver a message. I am Q. I am not their enemy, but neither am I their plaything. This universe operates on their rules because mortals believe it must. I'm going to show everyone, Imperium, Chaos, and Xenos alike, that alternatives exist. He released them. The demons stumbled, confusion and rage warring on their faces. Now go, Q commanded, and tell the 4 that if they want to meet me properly, they should come themselves. I do love a good philosophical debate with multidimensional thought forms. Reality tore again, and the demons were pulled back into the warp, whether they wished it or not. Q turned back to the Emperor. Where were we? Ah, yes. Discussing how to save your Imperium without destroying it. You have made enemies today, the Emperor warned. I've made enemies before. Q smiled. The difference is, this time, they're interesting enemies. Q left the Imperial Palace with a new appreciation for the Emperor's impossible position and a burning curiosity about the civilization that worshipped him. The conversation on the Golden Throne had been enlightening, but Q had always preferred practical experimentation to theoretical discussion.
What, Bella? No, I'm not getting any attention. What?
The Imperium, its strengths, its flaws,
Stop it, girl.
its fundamental nature, he needed to examine its individual components. The common soldiers, the ordinary citizens, the billions who lived and died believing the Emperor's propaganda without ever questioning the system. He materialized
Don't
on
give me that,
Armageddon
no.
in the middle of a
I'm
war
not getting
zone
in
where
that food,
Imperial
no.
Guard regiments fought Orc invaders in the ruins of High Vacheron.
I feel a wacko, man.
Nothing revealed. Private Jonas Kell crouched behind a collapsed ferrocrete wall, laser gun clutched in trembling hands. He was 19 years old, ancient by Armageddon standards, where most children died before reaching 10. His squad lay dead around him, butchered by Orc commandos who'd emerged from the rubble without warning. He was alone, ammunition running low, and could hear the Xenos getting closer. Their guttural laughter echoed off broken buildings. Q appeared beside him, not with a flash or dramatic entrance. Simply there, sitting on the rubble as if they were having tea in a garden. Jonas nearly shot him before recognizing human features. Emperor's teeth. How did you... Hello, Jonas, Q said pleasantly. Don't worry about the Orcs. They can't hear or see us right now. We're having what I call a teachable moment. What? Jonas's eyes darted around, confirming the Orcs were still there, but somehow oblivious to their presence. What's happening? Is this the Emperor's miracle? Am I dead? Neither. I'm Q and I'm conducting an experiment. Q gestured, and suddenly they were standing in a different location. Still Armageddon, but in an intact section of the hive. A medical station where wounded guardsmen lay on cots while overworked medici staff tried to save what lives they could. Here's your scenario, Q continued. In exactly 5 minutes, an Orc artillery bombardment will strike this medical station. Everyone inside will die. 37 wounded soldiers, 12 medical staff, and 6 civilians who took shelter here. Jonas stared. "Then we need to evacuate." "Not possible. The orcs control all escape routes. However," Q snapped his fingers, and a device appeared on a nearby table.
Barely can't take me my zone now, so that. Look at that fucking look. Can't take me my zone now, so that dog. I was enjoying myself into that bullshit.
It can save everyone in this medical station, but activating it will draw every orc in a 3-kilometer radius directly here. The battle is finely balanced right now. That concentration of enemy forces will collapse your regiment's defensive line. 3,000 Imperial Guardsmen will die in the resulting breakthrough. Jonas's face paled. "You're asking me to choose between 49 people
just
and
listening to this and
3,000.
just falling asleep.
I'm not asking anything. I'm simply presenting the scenario." Q examined his fingernails. "The shield works. The consequences are exactly as I've described.
Right,
You have 4 minutes and 30 seconds to decide.
Tired.
Do nothing.